All right, let me cover this real quick because, I mean, this is not a new situation with this Travis Scott satanic sacrifice, these Illuminatists, these puppets, you know, watching the videos here on YouTube, people giving their testimony about what happened at that concert. I mean, it was truly, I mean, just looking at it without even knowing what the dude is rapping about. Another auto-tunes rapper. And as I said before, guys, if you haven't realized, there's a history out there in the music industry about how satanic it is. And let's understand something. Who is in control of the music? Lucifer is in control of the music, ladies and gentlemen. He's even in control of gospel music. That's why I don't listen to gospel music. My daughter said, how come you don't listen to music with words in it? I don't want to hear no words. You know, just give me some jazz. I'm good to go. Give me some FKJ, somebody that, I'm not trying to be hypnotized with words. We know that Lucifer was the archangel of praise before he slipped and fell and bumped his head. And out of him came musical instruments. And he's due to be praised through his music. And as I said in a couple videos before, I said, that back in the day, that when at the height of rock and roll music, in the 70s, 60s, and 70s, they would enchant over these records in the highest points of these record recording studios at a certain time of night. This is where the whole thing playing backwards came from, and you could hear the demonic chanting being put in the record. But when played in reverse, you are activating these spirits, and people don't realize that. Here you had Bob Dylan say himself when he was being interviewed on CBS News. He said, the black guy with the glasses, I can't never think of the dude's name. And he said, how long you gonna keep on playing music? And Bob Dylan said, until the big man says, or until the boss man says I don't have to anymore, which is never going to stop. Are you going to, once you make an allegiance and a pledge to these people, you in it. So you got Travis Scott, all these people being trampled, and truth be told, I believe more than 8 people died, because just listening to these witnesses talk about how many dead bodies they saw around them and how many people could not be revived. Okay. And then to see his apparel and things that he had on, and how demonic and satanic all of this stuff looked. As a matter of fact, there was a lady who was doing a video, and if you look at this shirt he has on, this is a portal. They're coming in blue, walking out another color. Kanye is another satanic individual. But this isn't the time frame that we're looking at, ladies and gentlemen. These people are puppets for Satan to get people to become a part of this, and people don't want to realize this. Revelation 18 talks about the gathering at Armageddon. Satan is trying to, it is secretly been rapturing people with his music, and people don't realize it. And if you're not aware of what you're listening to, and as I said before, even gospel music is now under his control. When you have gospel artists performing with Nicki Minaj and other satanic rappers, you're supposed to be a child of light, but yet you performing with children of darkness. That doesn't work. The Bible says you have no business hanging with these folks. And when you look at this dude's concert, why is it always these people want to play with fire? Super Bowl performances. What's that boy that transformed his face? The Weeknd. That Super Bowl performance halftime, everybody I knew said it all. Ain't even deeping into the word as I am, but they could tell that was a demonic performance. They've been projecting and doing this type of stuff. All these people down here. I've seen video. I've been watching video last hour or so. This dude is up on a pedestal. He claims he couldn't hear these people calling for help, but he knew exactly what was going on. It was a sacrifice. These people audibly saying, help. He's with his microphone, auto-tuning, making some kind of crazy noises, moaning. One video, the dude is laughing and grinning, while people underneath him are being carried out, dead, unconscious. So the people that had him put this concert on, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to be rewarded because of the sacrifice that he performed. This is a portal. Hellfire. Did you see what his flyer said? See you on the other side. It was something crazy like to that effect, with some kind of demonic looking face on it, with demonic sharp edged teeth on it. Look at this crap. Look at this. And this is what the young people are dealing with. Okay? Packed. Lost souls being sacrificed. Packed. Okay? Come on, camera, autofocus. Let's go back. Let's look at some of this stuff, folks. Hellfire. Always got to be about the hellfire. And then The Weeknd had the nerve to, I seen a video doing some research on him. He put the word Satan on the big screen and people, yeah. I was like, wait a minute. Y'all cheering for that? But, you know, this is how lost it is. Anytime these Luciferians get up here and perform, they always got to use fire. So there's some backflash. But then look, now you got his album cover. It's got children on it. What is that with the attacking of the little ones, folks? What's up with that? Going into his mouth. That's his album cover. Let's get into the Hosea 4. Hear ye the word of the Lord, you children of Israel. For the Lord has a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, no mercy, no knowledge of God in the land. Can we say that? Can we get an amen on that? Okay. Therefore, you fall in the day, and the prophets also shall fall with thee in the night, and I will destroy your mother. My people are destroyed, classic, for a lack of knowledge, because, why? They rejected knowledge. I will also reject you, that you shall be no priest to me, seeing that you have forgotten the law of God. I will also forget your children. What do we have at these concerts? Young people, children. They eat up the sin of my people. They set their heart on their iniquity. They get out and they get on stage and become false idols and false people to be worshipped. And there shall be like people, like priests, which I will punish them for their ways and reward their doings. For they shall eat and not have enough. They shall commit whoredom and shall not increase, because they have left off to take heed of the Lord. Whoredom in wine and new wine take away their heart. And my people ask counsel of their stocks, and their staff declareth unto me. For the spirit of whoredoms has caused them to err, and they have gone a whoring from under their God. They sacrifice upon tops of mountains, burnt incense, tops of mountains. What does this stage front look like? Get back up here. What does his stage front look like? A mountain into a portal. That's what his stage front looks like. And burn incense upon the hills under oaks of poplars and elms, because of the shadow thereof is good. Therefore your daughters shall commit whoredom, and your spouses shall commit adultery. Folks, Hosea 4 is one of my favorite, because you can hold this up, and you can hold this up to anything that's going on in the world, especially this Travis Scott crap. It's not the first, and it won't be the last. Their drink is sour, and have committed whoredom continually. Her rules with shame do love. Give ye, the wind has bound her up in her wings, and they shall be ashamed because of their sacrifices. These people are now ashamed that they even went to this concert, and all these people were sacrificed. Now you hear police saying that there was people running around popping folks with some type of drug, and they had to be Narcan backed into reality. Who's to say? Okay, this stuff here, man, is truly a call for Satan to bring in more people through music. These folks don't even hide it now. Especially Travis Scott. If you just listen to some of his music, it sound like he's chanting with that auto-tunes crap. And you look at all the rest of these, our children are under attack. Satan knows how to go after our children through music. When I was coming up, the hardest core rappers we had was NWA. And they wasn't none of this. Public Enemy, KRS-One. You know, when rap was rap. Now it's not even rap anymore. They just call it hip hop. And with this hip hop, you got Lil Nas X and Fetty Wap and all the rest of these cats that admittedly say that they have sacrificed Drake. I seen a video of that demonic dude sacrifice his best friend in some kind of restaurant or check cashing joint. He had 3 people run up in there and kill a guy and shot him to death. It was so bad they had to blur out the camera. Then all of a sudden he drops off the music scene. That's the reason why I don't listen to none of this garbage anymore. Again, only a certain kind of music that me and my wife listen to. Because the older you get, the wiser you get, you got to know that, okay, something's wrong with this stuff. And it don't even feel right anymore. When you see herds of people packed into one place, people talking about how tight it was, they couldn't keep it getting out. And every testimony that I've watched so far tonight on YouTube, every person said it felt demonic and satanic. So, as we get closer, we're waiting for rapture, you're going to see more stuff like this. It's going to increase and intensify. And I believe way more than 8 people died. If you ask me, if it was a staged event or not in Vegas, those people were sacrificed. Blamed it on some guy that was shooting out of a window, which was impossible. I believe they shot them people up in a helicopter as they flew around Vegas. Every time you heard the chopper come, you heard bullets. I did research on that on my other channel. The videos are still up. Which the majority of those people out there were Trumpers. Go figure that. So this is a satanic world, ladies and gentlemen. God's still in control, but it is set up and it is being propagated for the enemy. And he's always testing folks. Either to get you to bow down, worship, and sacrifice, or to pay homage to him through sacrificing. And then people try to blow it off. Oh, that's not really what it was. But that ain't what I'm hearing from these people in these videos. Okay? So get on YouTube and check it out. I just want to make a quick one on this one. Because none of this sits right. Peace.